If you do end up enjoying this video, please don't forget to subscribe, as only 0.4% of you are currently subscribed. Yo, what is up guys, Pandemonium here and welcome back to yet another video on Ni No Kuni 2. We are back. I'm gonna go talk to King Mausinger. We're gonna make it official. As for the Mark of Kings, I will entrust it to your keeping until such a time as the matter of the Horned One has been resolved. You may have need of it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope that I will be able to return it to you very soon. Very good. Now I'm ready when you are. Let us swear our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled. United we stand as one single land.
That should be the last one.
And sure enough, Ding Dong Dell began to change from that day forth. No longer did catkind cower beneath the ground in fear of tyranny. Instead, the Grimalkins stepped out into the sun and saw their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow. Well, perhaps not entirely, but these things take time.
They sure do. Weird kid coming up. Still have no idea who he is.
The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
I did.
And we made peace with Mausinger too, which is something. But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? You'll be ready to face him. You'll overcome this trial, just like all the others.
Hopefully.
After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything.
You're right.
But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
Yeah, I can imagine. Save progress. Welcome to chapter 9.
The time has come. All 4 kings' bonds belong to me.
But there's 5 kings now.
At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
That ain't good. We in Ding Dong Dell? Yeah, we are, aren't we? Something's not right. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Put yourself together. Was that my castle? It shouldn't be my castle.
Chapter 9. To be a king.
Chapter 9. What is going with me?
Roland! What?
What the heck is going on? I'm okay. Anyway, never mind me. Did you see that sky? Batu and the others went out patrol over that way, didn't they?
Gosh.
Yes, they did. That changes everything. That sounded so awesome.
It's torn the very sea asunder.
What is it though? Like Godzilla or somehow. There's a face.
Is that a kingmaker? If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
This is like a cinematic masterpiece, Jesus Christ. The Horn One has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give their soul to bring my loved Alessandra back. So all this is to bring back your girlfriend. More citizens for my kingdom, more power for my king's bond. With every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become. I guess he had the exact same idea as I did, it's just he took it a different way.
Ahoy there.
Here we are, back in one piece, near enough.
Forgive me.
I am afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do, but I think we'll probably guessed what it is. Why are they so calm? Like literally this massive thing is just spawned in. And they're just like so nonchalant about it. Go on then. So the Horned One really has returned. Indeed, we encountered the creature in the skies above the Blackened Isle. I recorded it on a memory. You need to see this. It appeared along with a large landmass, which we can only assume to be the continent that was lost when the Horn was sealed away. It's enormous. Look, it's Longfang. Not just Longfang, the whole blessed lot there. Brian, Skimmer, Bastion, and Oakenheart too. There is something different in their bearing. They're not true kingmakers. They are Fasmiles? Facsimiles. Created for the power of stolen kings, but I would assume. Well, whatever they are, they created some kind of barrier to protect the Horned One. Indeed, in the moment the barrier was raised, the fiend began absorbing a succession of spheres of pure light. This is blowing my mind. They look horrible. Now, as to the nature of those spheres of light, it is my belief that they were souls, distillations of very essence of life. The Horn is absorbing the souls of the people of the world and transforming them, enslaving them. You remember when Dolaran, what Dolaran did to the mine? When the life was leached from him, when he became little more than a walking corpse. This is what happens when a person's soul is stolen. And you're saying that's happened to the people all over the world, even as we speak. They've been turned into living dead. How can we turn them back?
Well,
I cannot say for certain, but there must surely be a way. I think we might have Lofty to thank for that.
Norman!
I done nothing. Nothing, I swear. You didn't have to. What's the one thing our nation has that all the others don't? Kingmaker. The bond between you and Evan is still strong, which means we're protected.
Yeah!
No bad mistake, Kingmaker, not bad.
In it though.
I had a little inkling I might be something like that. Stands to reason, doesn't it? But why has he done all this? Why would he be so desperate to bring back the Horned One in the first place? I believe I can help you there. Oh, hello, Neria. Your Majesty. You must forgive the intrusion, Evan. Circumstances being what they are. Not at all, you're very welcome. Now, on the subject of who Dolaran is and what exactly he might want, I believe I have some information that may clarify things a little further. 2,000 years ago, he was a ruler of a nation known as Allegoria. Do apologize, my butchering. Allegoria, and he made path with the Horned One. Though he was a small and insignificant kingdom, by enlisting the aid of such a kingmaker, he fought to make Allegoria great, to bend the singular evil to his will. That tallies with what Niall told us back when we first learned about Dolaran. But things did not go according to plan. Instead, a terrible tragedy befell the realm. Far from growing great, it disappeared from the world entirely. It is believed that he was unable to contain the fiend's all-consuming corruption, and that the entire continent Allegoria stood upon was spirited away to a place between worlds. Whatever happened, Dolaran would appear to be determined to revive the vanished land.
What?
Why would he want to bring it back after all these years? I don't know, but I think I understand why he needed all the Kingsmen now. Without them, he couldn't hope to control something so powerful. Well, yeah, I can never read his writing. But if Dolaran's got what he wanted, why would he be stealing everyone's souls? He needs followers, subjects. The more powerful he grows, the more powerful his Kingmaker grows in turn. And one whose ambition stretches as far as enlisting the aid of such an utterly evil being will surely not be satisfied with merely recovering his lost realm. No, now that he has all the means to his command, it would seem he intends to bring all the people of this world under his dark dominion. So he wants to take over the whole world. Well, we can't let him, we won't.
Yeah.
And how exactly are we supposed to stop him? You saw us out of that mountain of spikes he calls his Kingmaker, didn't you? There is one possibility. Monster. The sword said to have sealed away the Horned One's evil all those centuries ago. Alas, its whereabouts is no longer known. But there is yet time. The great evil gathers its forces still. If that sword can be found before it reaches full strength. I didn't read that last part, I pressed by accident. But how do we find it if nobody knows where it is? How indeed, any tale 2 millennia in the making will almost certainly be more fantasy than fact by now, and shall no record from the time remain. 2,000 years, eh? Think we might know where to find records from that far back, do you? Of course, the library in Goldpaw. If anything from back then did survive, Baldy will know about it. Any plan of action will inform the rulers of the other realms. of all that has come to pass. We will rally them to the cause and make ready to take home by force. We'll seek our further clues to the monster's whereabouts. Farewell until we meet again. Thank you, Neria. So let's make our way over to Goldpaw. I'm gonna leave the episode here. It has been a long episode of a lot of very amazing cutscenes. I can't lie to you, it's been immense. The detail that they've put into this game is ridiculous. So if you guys enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe down below, and I shall see you on tomorrow's episode. Thank you and goodbye.